gonna try this again. We were just doing a live stream and there was zero activity, which made me think there was a connection issue. So we're gonna give this another whirl. I'm here setting up all of our food for the kids to come in. They're out there waiting. There we go. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Ball. Hey, Amanda. It's funny. I was just doing a live stream and there's literally nobody there. I'm like, what the heck is going on? That's not normal. It's not normal at all. How's everybody doing today? By the way, I was the John Martin dud. Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm glad you're here with us. So that's kind of cool. Set you guys here for a second. Hopefully you don't fall over. I just need to sweep the ground for a second. Stay there. Mother of pearl. Stay still. Jeez Louise. Alright. So it's just sweeping out underneath where Chico eats because it's not a matter of when, or if rather, it's a matter of when he drops his food on the ground. I like him to have a nice clean slate to pick it up off of. I'm doing okay, Vanessa. How are you? Don't let me fall. What's up, Jay? You gonna come up for me? That would be awesome. I just finished cleaning the stalls. Now we're just setting up food. So I gotta get some horses in here shortly. We are just setting up food. We got Chico over here waiting very patiently. Waiting very, very patiently for his food. So let me get them fed. Let me get their food to them. I'll get them in first, and then we'll get the other guys. We are live from South Florida, Jay. You're doing fine, you guess. Well, I hope you're doing fine. I really do. At least more than fine. I want you to be more than fine. Oh, goodness, this stuff needs to be broken up. There we go. Poppy gets a liquid supplement to help her with her lady hormones. With her female hormones, so it gets a little gunky sometimes in there. Alright, so that's for her. She's got her water close to the ground. She's got a teddy bear. Her hay bag is way too full, but you guys know how I do things. In Chico's stall now. They do have automatic waters for anybody who's wondering why they only have one water bucket. They have automatic waters in the corner. I just like them to have really fresh, clean water. So this is Chico's food. And with Chico's food, he gets Zyrtec. He gets 15 Zyrtec twice a day for his allergies and his asthma. So I like to hide those in there. Kind of like that. Go to Miami? Woohoo! Miami's wonderful. My horse just can't figure out how to slow down while cantering, and then he needs to find balance. So I just have a lot to work on. Yeah, I wish I could help you. If you send me some videos, I'd be more than willing. I would be more than willing to help you, but send me some videos so I know what I'm looking at. Do they have salt? They do. They have salt at, they get it, they have Squawk, so they can lick it. They also get it added to their feed as well. Hi, Tico. I know. I'm almost done. I got to get Toadie's stuff ready. This is Toad's food. And then Maverick goes in here to eat. Otherwise, he will eat Roadster's food. This is Maverick's stall, just for food time. Oh, goodness. No, they are not all my horses. these two that are back here. And Chico, I'm fostering. He is a foster from a rescue. And then Poppy is basically mine. I ended up with her. So treat her like she's mine. The only thing I'm missing is her paperwork. Okay. So I've got Chico's hay is soaking out there. It needs to be soaking in water to get all the dust out. His feed is ready. Oh, what are you guys doing back there? Are you super excited to come in or something? Let me get them in so that they stop being silly. Are you ready to come inside? Are you? I'm walking around with a portable battery because my phone's like on low. So I apologize if that keeps blocking the screen. Poppy, don't be a bitch, please. I know, I'm gonna let you in. I'm gonna let you in right now. So this is Chico de Gallo. He has a 17-year-old Pasofino gelding. And you have a bite mark on your neck. Dude, she bit you. Why'd you let her bite you? I'll fix that. I'll get you a boo-boo cream. Okay, go to your stall. Nice and easy, buddy. That's not yours. Go to your stall. That's not yours. Come on. Go to your stall. Good girl. Good girl. Good boy. Good girl. Is that good stuff, Chico? Oh, good. I'm so glad you like it. You make it look so delicious. Thank you, Jay. Poppy is a miniature horse. She's not a pony. She's a miniature horse. She stands at about 3'2". She's really small. I'm 5'2". She's very little. Try to give you a better idea. If I'm 5'2", and I know, Chico, cough it out, buddy. See if I can give you a better reference point. She's little. I know, it's just a little pony. I call her a pony, but she's technically a miniature horse. Technically, she's a miniature horse. Don't call her a pony. She'll get pissed off. I'm not a pony. I am a horse. You take that back. I'm a horse. Did I hear a donkey last time? No, we do not have donkeys, thank God. I love me some donkeys, don't get me wrong. But when they're on property and they don't stop braying, a little bit excessive. Just can be a little excessive. Kind of goes hand in hand with like the chickens after they've laid an egg and they're constantly cock-a-doodle-doing, but cocking. And I'm like, this is annoying. I love chickens. Don't want to hear about your egg laying and how it went. I don't want to hear about it. There we go. Got a bunch of hay for them. Okay. Now I have got to go get the other kids. And I gotta move my car too. So I'm gonna hop in my car really quick, move my car, and then go get the other kids. What do you mean my key's not in the vehicle? It's right here. Thank you. My goodness. Don't give me trouble today. I ain't got time for trouble. I had to deliver some hay. It was in my trunk. So now I gotta go move my car out of the way. And while I do that, I will also go get the horses. It's about 70 degrees outside. Got me. Sorry, I was drinking my coffee. Yeah, no, it's beautiful here because come summertime, none of us are going to be happy. None of us are going to be happy. We get 100+ degree weather out here with like 100% humidity, and like you can't even breathe outside. Pouring sweat. No way to find relief. Florida summers are really extreme. I will say that's one thing that gives me a little, knowing that I lost my horses. For any of you guys that are new, I lost my horses very recently. Is knowing that they're not going to suffer through the summer, and I don't have to worry about going through another summer trying to keep them cool and calm and comfortable. Toad, you're being a dick. We need twerk dance from you right now. Sorry, I don't twerk. Come here, Maverick. Maverick, I have your halter. Come here. Thank you. Good boy. Good boy. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was muted. It's because I'm my fingers. So yeah, I was just I don't know how much you heard, but yeah, I found Tater. He passed, and then Jeezy had passed 8 weeks prior. I had to have him put to sleep. So my heart horse and my soulmate, they're gone within 8 weeks of each other, and it was literally, watch out, Toad. It was literally the hardest thing I've ever gone through. I don't know how I survived it. My heart broke so hard. Get out of the way. Stand. Stand. My heart was so broken. And it still is. And look at you, looking for treats in my pocket or something? And realistically, I'll never get over that pain. But I can try to distract myself with other horses. That's what I do. Hi, Vayako. How are you? Oh, yes, I've seen the shorts, but I'm glad you survived and continue doing well. Thank you, Jay. Yeah, they were awesome horses. I know everybody can say, like, oh, I love my animal, or I love my kid, or I love my dog, or whatever, like, because it's yours. You tend to be biased, but there's an entire community here, locally and pretty much all over the world, who was really affected by the loss of mainly Jeezy. Jeezy had such a big story. And then losing Tater to, Tater was a lesson horse here for a decade, and he taught many people how to ride. He taught many people how to compete. He was many people's first show horse, first ride, first everything. And he was incredible. I can't even tell you how many people are mourning his loss. And it's just, there's comfort in that, knowing I'm not alone, for sure. Can I have a mod though? Honestly, with a screen name like yours, there's no way I'm giving you a moderator position. I'm just being very honest. That's a disgusting screen name, and I don't want that associated with me. But I appreciate you asking. Get over here. Get over here. I said wait. Get over here. Now. I told you to wait. Thank you. That's how you wait, like a good boy. Thank you. Thank you. Now, would you like to go in your room? Now you can go in your room. Go ahead. Go ahead. Good boy. Go in your room. Very good boy. Thank you. Toadster, are you ready for your room? Are you ready to go in your room? Can I have your head, please? Toadster, head. Good boy. There you go. Go in your room. Good boy. Excellent. Not into that kind of stuff. I ain't asking for nudes. Right, but just the fact that you think it's okay to have a screen name that is that vulgar, I don't want anybody with that mindset being in control of my channel. I don't think that's unreasonable. Oh my God, Kaylin, you're amazing. Can you leave a link to the Liberty Barn somewhere? I'd like to donate to the Fox. Yes, please do. Oh my God, that would be so helpful. In fact, I'll even reach out to Dr. Carey and let her know that you want to make a donation, so that she knows that you're one of my YouTube favorites. We'll give you a shout out and make sure she's aware of who you are. So if you want, when we're done with the live stream, because I can't post any links, I don't have the ability to comment. So you can go to www.thelibertybarn.org or libertybarnsanctuary.com to learn more, but I have a more direct link for donations that would be more helpful as far as it depositing into the account that I know the funds are being settled for. So if you want to either text me or message me after the live stream, I can get you in touch with the founder of the organization, which is Dr. Carey Vanderweer. She would be ecstatic to know that we have a donation for the Quad Squad. Honestly, you're incredible. Jay, I like you, Jay. You're cool. I mean, I really don't think I'm being unrealistic. I'm sorry. Maybe if you weren't constantly switching screen names, because I don't know who you are, you have to constantly tell me who you are, because every time you come in, it's with a different name. And then this one most recently is just a little bit on the gross side. So, I really don't want somebody coming in for the first time and seeing a moderator on my channel with the name Ball Toucher. It's not appropriate. Kind of not what I stand for. I mean, I touch balls all day long too. I touch the bouncy balls that they play with. I touch their treat balls. I mean, I touch balls all day long too. But I know in conversation I have to be careful how I say that, because it doesn't necessarily sound good. I love you, Kaylin. Seriously, she's going to be so freaking ecstatic when I tell her we have a donation coming in. I want to visit Texas. I was there once, for an airport. I went through an airport there, and everybody was so nice. Everybody, it was so country. Very, very cowboy-like. I'm gonna make my screen name even worse. Okay. You do what you do on your time, and that's fine with me, because quite honestly, what you do on your time isn't affecting me, and that's cool. So I respect you, and I respect what you want to do on your time. So I do have a little mission that I need to get to. I have a bleeding duck. So one of my babies obviously got beaten up. So I have him right now separated from the flock. Oh, you dropped a Zyrtec, baby. He's separated from the flock currently, but I'm going to have to go over there and treat him. So I'm going to bring you guys with me to do that. And on the ground, I went. Here, I'll help you pick up the morsels. see if I can feed him that. Here, you want that medicine? I'll put it back in your bowl. Maybe you'll eat it out of your bowl. Okay. It's okay, Chico. Chico, it's okay. There you go. Bouncy balls, that's cute. I like it. I like where your head's at. Stick around and maybe we can work something out, but I do stand my ground for today anyway. But anyway, we need to go check out this bird and gonna treat it with some AlliaShield. Do I want to put AlliaShield? Actually, I'm going to put the Silvadene on. Yeah, I'll put the Silvadene on them. Alright. This is going to be fun, too, because I'll tell you right now, this duck is not going to want me touching it. Why is he beat up? Was he in a fight? So, yeah, there are about 65 ducks and geese. So they do have to establish dominance in some ways, and unfortunately the young ones do tend to get beat up a little bit, but they have to in order to figure out their hierarchy status. So yes, it is a dominance thing. They're all growing up. They're in like a juvenile state. You'll see that they're not quite babies, but they're not quite adults. They're still figuring stuff out. So I guarantee you he's probably trying to establish dominance and probably lost a fight. But he's a little bloody, so we're going to go clean him up. I am just draining Chico's hay. This is Chico's hay. I'm just draining it for him. There we go. Any more water want to come out? Let's see. No, I think that's all the water. Oh, a little bit's coming out. Just a little bit of water. I gotta jump off now. I'll send you a message later. Yes, please do. I love you, Kaylin. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. She says you are loved and Jay-Z Tater. Oh, with every one of your heartbeats. You're so right. You've been so supportive through all of this. I can't tell you how much your friendship means to me. So thank you so much for being here through it all. Then I'll have an awesome, awesome day. We'll definitely chat later. You're going to be a big hit at the Liberty Barn, I'm telling you right now. So I'll talk later, baby girl. Have a wonderful day. Okay, so we're going to give this to Chico really quick. Oh, God, it's so heavy. Chico, why do you eat so much? Oh, because I love you. That's right, because I love you a lot. And I give you a lot of food because I love you so much. Yes, I know you're really excited about this. Go ahead, take a bite. All right, take a bite. Now let me put it in your stall. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. There we go. Oh, good, he ate his medicine. Did he? Did he eat his medicine? No, he didn't. There's one more pill I need to feed him. See if I can hide it in some grain. Just took a little bit of grain here. I'm gonna see if I can hide it in there. Look. Yeah. I just put grain in there for you. Just snap that pill in half. There we go. Think about that. And he ate it. Perfect. Good boy. You're such a good boy. Oh my goodness. What a good man. All right, let's go visit our duck. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna need paper towels. See what we are working with. Who helps on the farm? So my friend owns the farm. She's just kind enough to allow me to keep my animals here in exchange for help. So I kind of help with all the chores and stuff, and she allows me to keep my animals here. Oh, you guys want to see a little memory lane? I keep these pictures with me wherever I go, with any barn that I've ever brought my horses to. I always had a picture in front of their stall. So this was the picture that was always in front of Jeezy's stall. And this is the picture that was always in front of Tater's stall. I love that picture. It's us giving a lesson with a little girl. I miss that time so much. Okay, I came in here for paper towels. ADHD, focus. Focus. Okay. Got paper towels. Okay, got paper towels. Got silvicivitazine in my hand. Did I lock that? Lock the door. There we go. Hey, hi, Jules. How are ya? So basically, we share the work. You know, her and I work together, share the work. She's a wonderful person. She has a heart for rescue as well. She's a horse trainer, so her and I are on the same page about a lot of stuff, which is really cool. Okay. Hi, everybody. Remember my little white Tractor Supply duck? That's him. Full grown now. That's Omega. Yeah, bleeding to death, right. No, he's not that bad. But because they move around a lot and they flap their wings, anytime they've got a wing injury, blood will move around a lot because when they move, it it transfers. Hi, guys. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, you. How are you doing in there? Hi, sweet man, or girl or man. I'm not sure what you are, but you are bleeding. Oh, God, this is going to be fun. No, you got to stay in here. So this is going to be fun because this thing is feral as all hell. He's not a friendly one. He's feral as they come. So I'm going to have to catch him, which is going to be stressful. And then I'm going to have to just slather this cream all over him. No, none of their wings are clipped. We do not clip that. I actually clipped Happy's wings last night. Oh, Mamacita, I didn't even... Dude here. I just don't know how I'm going to do this. Let me think for a second. All right, trying to see where the blood is coming from as he's walking. The problem is the more you chase him, the more blood wants to come from that area. So I'm trying not to chase him around and getting his blood pressure up. I'm trying to locate the blood just by watching. I think I know where it's coming from. Pretty sure I can see it. Okay. Man, you guys laid eggs everywhere. All right, I'm gonna put you guys up here and just wish me luck because this is probably not gonna be fun. I'm gonna try my hardest though. If I can get my camera to stay up, that would be super cool. It's okay. No. Well, try that again. Let's try that one more time. So I don't know if you guys can see, The blood is right here on the outside of the wing. Just gonna let him catch his breath for a second. Okay, you're done. You're done. You're done. All done. There you go. You're free. That's it. You're free. That's it. All better. He's like, I don't know why you were touching me. You don't need to be touching me. You got blood all over my shirt, dude. It's my favorite Tater shirt. I only have one of these. So he's okay. 1-0 down. Your audience isn't helping. Not the geese wanting to get you. No, the geese are hysterical. Hi, Kettle and Tito. You guys want to come in here? Everybody wants to come in and see? The baby's fine. Go ahead, baby. You're free. Go ahead, baby. You're free. Go ahead. So that's what we call an Egyptian goose. Maybe you guys have seen them before, maybe you have not. A lot of people look at them and go, what the hell is that thing? It looks like a goose and it looks like a duck. It's technically a duck, but they're called Egyptian geese. I got 7 of them. You guys are awesome. You guys are seriously killer. So this is Silvadene, silvadizine. It's honestly like, I don't know if I say it, sulfadizine. This stuff is amazing. Antimicrobial, antibacterial, and fungal, and antiparasitic. There we go. All in one. I've seen them moving fast as hell. Hi, Tito. Did you want to come over here? Did you want to come here? Oh, goodness. You guys remember Tito? This is Tito. He's pretty young. I got him for my birthday in February. He's my baby. Yeah. And his sister is Kettle. She's the white one. She's nowhere to be seen. I love you, Tito. I love you, Tito. I love you. so disappointed I have blood on my shirt. This is my Tater shirt. That's Tater. It says, I tell my horse about you. And I got blood all over it now. What do we got here? What's up, Chloe? His name is Kettle, or her name is Kettle. So all of our geese are named, well, most of the geese, all but 2 are named after vodkas. So we've got Sky, Stoli, Belvedere, Tito, and Kettle. And this is Kettle right here. Hi, Kettle. And of course I make nicknames for them. So I call her Scattle. Hi, Skittles. Oh my goodness, Kettle. Hi, Skittles. Hi. Can you say hi to our friend? We had Grey Goose, but he died. And we don't like to rename things that have died. Hey, Christy. Chickens and ducks, they can get along sometimes. Right, Kittle? Right, Kittle? Are you chewing on my fingers? Why are you chewing on my fingers? Hmm? Why are you chewing on my fingers? That hurts. You got razor sharp teeth, is this? What, Sky? This is Sky, and this is Stoli. Right, Kittle? My goodness. My goodness, Kittles. I love you. So they were raised in my bedroom for the first couple of months. They came here recently. Yes, I know. I know, my kiddos, Kettle. I know. Are you hungry? You want some snacks? Does everybody want snacks? The doctor, it went okay. Hold on, let me feed them so you guys can hear me first. I'm gonna throw them some food and then I'll update you. What the hell are you doing in there? There we go. Okay, so everybody's going to tend to shut up now with a little bit of snacks. I'll give them some corn too. So the doctor's appointment went interestingly. I think you need some chickens. We have chickens, Jay. There's like 20 chickens around the farm. We just don't like coop them. They're pretty wild, like wild chickens. They kind of just live on their own. So, yeah. Basically, went to the neurologist trying to figure out what kind of seizures I'm having because they're not like typical seizures that you're flopping around all over the place. Not, convulsive seizures. Sometimes I'm actually conscious and it's just very strange. So they want to hook me up to one of those EEG machines, or I think it's called EEG, where they have like all those electrodes and stuff on your head. And basically going to monitor my brain activity for 3 days straight. So I have to wear that weird thing on my head for 3 days. And moral of that story is in the event that they find even the slightest bit of seizure activity, they're going to take my driver's license for 6 months. So I'm not happy. So we got to hope and pray that I don't have any seizures while that thing is on my head. Otherwise, I am going to be screwed. Not screwed. I talked to my doctor about it, and she's like, don't let it, just go get the test. If worse comes to worse, like, we'll hire somebody to drive you around. We'll make sure you get to where you need to go. She even suggested people that she knows and works with that I could hire to, drive me around so that I could still go to work and stuff. But still, like, who wants that freedom taken away, So I'm really hoping that's not the case. Not to be funny, but maybe it has something to do with your menopause. I don't know. Hormones actually can play a huge role in seizure activity. So you're actually right. You're not. You know, whether that is funny or not, you're actually correct. It's a start, but it's a crappy situation because they take my license. I'm gonna be so depressed. I mean, I travel so much, guys. I literally drive probably almost 100 miles a day between to and from work and to and from the barn and all the in-betweens, if not over 100 miles, you know. So to have that taken away from me is going to be pretty devastating. So let's pray and hope that they don't find a single seizure and, yeah, that this can just go away. I just want this to go away. Here's the little guy we just treated. We just put the stuff on his wings. All the blood is gone. He went in the pool. He cleaned himself, and I can see that the medication is still stuck on his wing, lathered on there. But no more blood. He's not bleeding anymore now, and he's nice and clean. So all of that with just a little bit of medication. That lotion that I put on him, that cream, is RX only, and it's very, very, very expensive. It's almost $100 for that jar. So it's like pretty much a cure-all as far as I've seen and used. It's been pretty much a cure-all. Thank you, Christy. I love you. Oh my God! If you were closer, we wouldn't stop hanging out. You'd be with me every day, whether or not I needed a ride. Let's be honest. Donna Lee too, man. I got my crew here. I'm a very lonely person. I don't do a whole lot. I have my friends. Don't get me wrong, but I don't do a whole lot. You know, I really do stay with the animals most of the time. So I really like my people that enjoy the animals too. Are we gonna check on our Coco? We have Coco and Belvedere in here today. Oh wow, okay. I can't wait. I want to go to Australia and see Chloe one day. Chloe's gonna take me to go koala hunting. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same situation as you. It's not funny. They could capture to get Tyler and Cheddar. I have no idea what that means, but I hope you're okay. Well, not like real hunting, like not to kill it. Like I want to hug a koala. So maybe if she shows me where they are, I could like sneak up on one and grab it. I don't know, wishful thinking. I just want to hug a koala. I would never hunt. I do not hunt. I do not hunt. I don't even like killing bugs if I don't have to. If it's poisonous, it's dead though. Yes, but they are not in Western Australia, but zoos. Oh, they're not? You just have like all those weird big spiders and stuff then? I've seen the size of the huntsman spiders you guys get. They're going extinct? Oh no. You guys want to see how many eggs are underneath here? You ready to see this? All right, I'm taking a serious risk coming down here. I might get attacked. So this is Coco Chanel, and this is Belvedere. They look very much alike, but Belvedere has white around her beak area. Around her face, she has a little bit of white. That's how I can tell her apart, where Coco does not have that white. Coco is all gray. They are almost twins, yes. Can I see what we got going on here, Coco? Easy. Oh, goodness, you're heavy. Okay. We got some good ones there. Can I see what you got going on here, Belvedere? Can I see? Wow. Oh, wow. You guys got probably about 30 eggs under there. The X's are on them so that we don't pick them. We don't collect them to eat. So we keep the X's on them so we know which ones she's been sitting on. And then when she leaves the nest, we collect the ones that don't have X's on them for that day to be eaten. I just realized we have a little Peking duck over here, and I don't know who that is. Trying to see where are all my Pekings at? Is that Jumbo Dumbo? Jumbo Dumbo, is that you? I got Taylor Swift over here, and my other Peking, Omega, is right here. Hi, sweetheart. I think that's Jumbo Dumbo with the broken leg in the house. I should also check to see if I must have missed a comment. Sorry, guys. I also need to see if there's any eggs in here. Hi, Jumbo. Yeah, that is Jumbo Dumbo with a broken leg. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Shit. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You can go back in there. I'm not going to take your eggs. Holy crap. I didn't realize there was a hen in there. She got so pissed. She's like, how dare you? She's so angry at me right now. Hey, leave her alone, Pirate. Oh, that's not Pirate. Oh, now she's getting raped. Poor thing. I'm sorry, Mama. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Look at her. She's got an egg coming. Look at how low her belly is underneath her butt. She's about to lay an egg. See that area right there? Right about, hold on, where's my finger? Right in that area there. You can see it droops down a little bit. Where the duck next to her doesn't have that little droop down right behind her legs. That's where they carry their eggs. So a lot of times you can see when they're ready to lay because they have got this big old pouch behind their legs. Because there's an egg in there ready to come out. He's like, I'm trying to drop one, exactly. Squeak, Taylor Swift, and that's Pirate. Hi, Squeak. Squeak, what would you like? You want some? Oh, you want some worms? Squeak is so funny. He always tells me what he wants. You want worms? Come here, Squeak. Squeak. Squeak, come here. Oh, God. Here. There you go. Girls, you're making a mess. Here. My goodness. You guys are making it really hard. Okay, give me this thing. Give me this thing. My God. He got so mad, Henry. There you go, everybody. There you go, Bo. Is that what you wanted, Squeak? Need some more Chai Chai. There you go. Everybody got worms. Everybody got some worms, okay? Yeah, everybody got some worms. Where is Peep? I have a single duck, Egyptian, that is missing. And he does this to me. He goes in the bushes, missing, and then, here. And then I have to go look for him because he stays by himself. That scares me. Here, baby. So let me go see if I can find him. Give him some worms. Oh God, these sunglasses keep falling off my freaking face. It's driving me crazy. Peep. There he is. Hi, Peep. Why are you by yourself, baby? You want some worms? No, I can get you some worms. Yeah. You shouldn't be by yourself, Peep. No, I have 7 Egyptian, but this one individual one likes to go by himself. I'm going to try to catch him. Hold on. Oh, that didn't work. He's getting fast, so that's good. I just want him with the flock because when he's over here by himself, he's easy access to like anything that wants to eat him. So trying to get him to the flock, just stay with the flock, is hard. Hi, Squeaking Pirate. There you go, Peep. There you go, Peep. Stay with the flock, Peep. Peep, look. Come on, Peep. Eat some worms, baby. Here. He's afraid of him. I don't know if he's going to survive. He's kind of dumb. I really like him, too. I feel bad. He's so sweet, but he's dumb as hell. There he goes in the bushes again. Peep. I don't want you in the bushes, Peep. He wants to stay by himself, I guess. And look at you, Mr. Bloody One. You're doing better? Good, you're doing better. Excellent. Okay, I need to go check on the horses, and I think I forgot to let Maverick out. What do you think, Tito? You like that pool? I need to clean that pool out again. I just cleaned it out, and there's feathers everywhere. Feathers everywhere, my goodness. I love the way he screams at me. He's like, "Wah!" Excuse me. Yeah, Peep is just, he needs a little piece, but he's been a little like, please, I know this is probably politically incorrect, but we've actually debated on whether or not he might be mentally challenged because he doesn't act right at all. So he may be a little bit on the slow side, which is fine. It's totally fine. I just have to take a little extra care of him and be a little bit more aware of what he's doing. He's like, "Burst with your insurance to Geico." That was awesome, Jay. That was freaking killer. What do you think? Do you like your new hay? Yeah, you like your new hay? I got you some new hay this morning, didn't I? I sure did, because I love you, and you didn't like the other hay, so I gave it to the ducks. Chico, you like your hay? He says, I'm not even going to answer that question. Maverick, are you ready for some hay? I'm sorry I locked you out. I needed to make sure Toady was eating all his food, and he didn't want to eat all his food all of a sudden. He didn't want to eat all his food. And I'm going to close this door because they pee like crazy in that stall, and I feel bad when my friend has to clean that stall and it's full of pee. So I'm going to close that door for the day. You guys happy? You got like 80 pounds of hay to play with? So this is Maverick. He's a 2-year-old colt. He's a quarter horse colt. And this is Roadster. He is a 17-year-old appendix, which means he is a thoroughbred quarter horse. And of course we have my little Poppy Pop-Tart. Oh yeah, Poppy Pop-Tart. You're my little Pop-Tart. He looks amazing for 17. Chico's 17 too. Or 17 as well. My little Pop-Tart. You're just so full of Pop-Tart energy. You need a bath. You really are a dirty girl. "17 years, correct. Yes, 17 years old. The horse that I lost recently, he was actually, he was almost 28. He just missed his 28th birthday by like 2 weeks. Yeah, my tater. You would have loved him. So I had to clip Happy's wings last night because I got a phone call from my brother. Now, a lot of you guys may know, some of you guys do not know. Happy's at my house right now because Happy learned how to fly out of the coop and decided to travel the neighborhood and was walking around the street and chasing kids and biting people. So instead of having him killed, because I know somebody will kill him, I took him home. And I'm just trying to figure out what to do with him. So I figured, let me cut his wings. I'll clip his wings. Yes, I know how to do it. So let me clip his wings and then see if he is more stationary. So I was going to do that. And then I got a call last night. I was teaching a lesson and it's like 7 o'clock. And my brother's girlfriend texted me and she's like, "Hey, Happy got out. He was flying around the neighborhood." I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? So I race home and they got him back, but Happy does fly. Apparently he was flying over people's houses, like circles around over people's houses. And so apparently he became a problem. So last night I said, enough is enough. I'm going to clip your wings and we're going to see how it goes. So I clipped his wings and I took him to the grass just to test to see if it worked. Now, normally I could throw Happy up in the air and he will basically land on my head trying to come down. But this time I attempted to throw him up in the air and he went thud like a rock. So he cannot fly anymore. His wings are gone. I took his wings. He looked at me like, what the hell happened? I said, why didn't I take off? And I apologized so many times last night because I felt so bad for taking his wings, but I had to take his wings because if I don't take his wings, somebody's going to take his life and they'll probably try to eat him. Yes, I would not suggest being bitten by a pony. So what's old for horse? Closest can be like 30. They can live into their 30s happily. The oldest horse in history was like 62, I think, or 64. His name was Billy, a little pony, English pony, but that's not, but it is possible. So a horse that's very well taken care of without issues can definitely live in their 30s, maybe into their 40s. Tater had a lot of health issues. He had Cushing's disease, which is basically, it's a tumor on his pituitary gland in his brain. So he had a brain tumor, and as that tumor grows, it creates more and more problems for the horses, and unfortunately it shortens their lifespan dramatically. Oh, have a great day. Hey, hi, Jules. You're so sweet. So glad to have you here with us. I hope I'll see you again soon. Henry says, yeah, I got 2 young chickens like that. They don't want to eat with the flock, and we've got a condom. put them out to the side to pay them. I'm confused. I got bit once, but didn't bleed. Oh, thank God. Yeah, bruiser. So that's the thing with Happy too. Happy's marking me up pretty well. He's making me look like a drug addict. This is actually, my arm has been healed, but before it was very very tagged up. And so yeah, I have bruises from him like all over. This one's my favorite here. Yeah, that's my favorite Happy bite. He tried to hump my head. He landed on my head, used his talons, grabbed my ponytail, and was rubbing his little butt on my head, trying to hump me, and using my neck as a anchor point. Literally was holding onto my neck as he humped my head. It was very embarrassing. But I've been told that drakes will calm down. I've never had a drake this bad, so I've been told time that he will calm down. Hopefully he'll stop trying to hump my head, because that was not fun. Happy is my duck. He's what I call my emotional support duck. I raised him since he was a couple days old, and he was raised in my house as a house duck. So I might go home and do a live stream there as well, just so you guys can see a little update, a Happy update. But yeah, so that's why Happy's not here, and I do have to get back to him because he's probably making a huge mess on my back patio where I left him, because I didn't want him to fly away or get out. I know he can't fly, but I didn't want him to explore the neighborhood and then not be able to fly back. So I locked him in the back lanai area on the porch, and he's probably shitting everywhere. So I really do need to get back to him. That would be the wisest thing for me to do, instead of hanging out with my horse that I love so much. I do. I love you so much. She's just so damn cute. You're just so damn cute. You make it so easy to love you. Wait, when are you going to do this sleep chamber for 3 days? So it's not a sleep chamber. They're actually going to allow me to live like my everyday life, my regular life. Just have to have this stupid cap on my head with like all the electrodes and stuff stuck to my head. I don't know when they're going to do it. They're going to call me to schedule it. And then they said that if they don't see anything there, that they're going to send me to, I think she said it was called an epileptometrist. I think that's what she said it was called. Somebody that specializes in epilepsy. And then that's what they'll do, the sleep study thing. And she said basically they keep me in a hospital room hooked up to the brain scan thingy, and then they will intentionally take my seizure medication away. So like they intentionally make you have a seizure, or hope to have a seizure by taking your seizure meds away. And because you're in a hospital in a controlled environment, it's the safest way to do it. But that's another way that they're going to try to trigger seizures if they don't find anything through the 3-day study. So no, there's two options. The first step is to wear it throughout your normal day, so that they can see like if you do anything that triggers stuff, like maybe when you shower it triggers a seizure or something, so they have a baseline of throughout your day, if you do stuff that maybe they can find a trigger of some sort. But when that doesn't happen, then the next step would be to put me in the hospital for 3 days to do the same thing, but it is, like I said, they take your medication away. So I'm on 2 different seizure medications right now, and they would take those seizure medications away and basically allow my body to naturally respond, which is most likely going to cause seizures, and then they'll be able to study them. Sounds like torture, which I told her, I was like, that sounds pretty torturous. But she's like, I asked her, I said, is it going to be painful? Because I've had to go through times where they took my seizure meds away just because like there was an accident, like they forgot to call them in or whatever, and I had to go a day or two without, and I was miserable. I mean, miserable. So I said, is it going to be like that? And she's like, yeah, but it'll be controlled in a controlled environment. So hopefully it doesn't get to that step. Hopefully there's, I'll never have another seizure again. And then we can just pretend this never happened. I can go on with my life and live a happy life and never have to worry about this again. But for right now, this doctor is very concerned. And unfortunately, it's come to a point now where for the safety of myself and for the safety of others, I have to consider doing the right thing, getting scans, figuring out what's wrong, and then possibly giving up my driver's license. I love you, Christy. I must have missed that comment as far as whether or not I'll be doing lives. I mean, I can try as long as I feel okay. Like, I'll do a live with the weird cappy thingy on my head. I'm not ashamed. I look like this all the time. Half the time I got boogers hanging out of my nose and stuff, and my hair's sticking up, and you can see, look at this. You can see all my gray hairs. You can see my eyebrows that aren't plucked. Pretty sure I got a mustache kicking. I don't know. I don't shave it or anything, so if it's there, I apologize. But anyway, yeah, so I'm not really worried about being seen in a cap or whatever. Kind of grossed out with the fact that I won't be able to wash my hair, but I guess it's what you got to do. I don't know. Whatever they say I got to do, I'll do it. Whatever. Make it happen. Make it work. God brought me this far, so I believe that it's for a purpose. Look at this horse standing in his bucket. Maverick, are you serving yourself for lunch? Are we having Maverick for lunch? Is that what's going on? He's so funny. That's crazy. Your name is Mel. Too, my supervisor's name at the equestrian center I worked at was named Mel, and she acts the same way as well. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I'd love to meet her. I just had a baby guinea pig hatch in the incognito just a minute ago. Well, guinea pigs don't hatch. Oh, baby guinea. Guinea, like a guinea hen, and probably in the incubator is what I'm assuming you're talking about. I'm just assuming. My mom went through it and found out it was her heart. Really? Tell me more, Christy, because you know I have heart issues as well. And if there's a connection, I would love to do some research. Mav's a hoot. That was years ago? Oh, Mal. Oh. Dang. I want an incubator. She had to have a heart stent put in. Shit. That's not good. So they did like what, the sleep study looking for seizures, or just a sleep study in general? Hi. Please don't eat my phone. Thank you. Sir, what are you doing? What are you doing, sir? Are you giving me dirty looks, sir? Sir, I know you're not going to give me dirty looks and give me a kick. I know you're not going to give me a kick. You better watch that butt. He just looked at me like he wanted to kick me. I said, no, you're not. She had seizures for a few days and never had them before, so they did a sleep study. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I would have never guessed there to be a connection. And I have heart problems, and then I've got genetically on both sides of my family, heart disease is running rampant. My grandparents, my aunts and uncles, Just literally, heart disease runs rampant. Oh, Christy, I am so sorry. Oh my God. Don't do that to me. I am so sorry, girl. That's a whole nother pain that I don't know, and I could never imagine, and I'm just getting welled up thinking about it. I mean, I'm not your mom, but I'll always be here for you, Christy. For what that's worth. It could be something else. Yeah, because they can't really pinpoint it. They're like, your seizures are weird. Like, why are they happening the way that they are? With, like, no rhyme or reason. Don't poop in the bucket. So that's me. I got the MAC, a Generation to Wake kind. And I'm going blind, and I inherited it from my grandma. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that. But we all happy things here. All happy things here. Christy, you're always in my prayers, but now when I pray, I'm going to make sure I say hello to your mom. Ask her to take care of my boys. I'm not ashamed to admit that I have conversations with people I've never met and people that have passed. I don't know, maybe I'm silly for thinking they can hear me. Jay, that's funny. Jay, you'll see that a lot. It's a pretty common theme of my chats. There's a lot of Me Too's. Ooh, I don't want to be crying. Okay, stop. We don't do that. My wife had one seizure, but it's due to stress from taking care of her daddy until he died, and that's what brought her seats around. Yeah, seizures can be caused by stress. Absolutely. They can be caused by heartbreak. They can be caused by a lot of things. So we are just trying to figure it out. I have to make some feed buckets really quick, so I'm going to set you guys out here. The hell made that sound? Somebody made a funny sound. Hi. Yeah, I'm gonna put you right here with our friends, okay? Please. I love you so much. I love you. Oh, honey, don't push my phone over, please. Hey, Pete, you want some alfalfa? You want some alfalfa? Set me down gently. Sorry, Jay. I'm going to try to stop you, baby. Trying to get this thing to just sit right, but nothing wants to sit level. There we go. Good enough. You guys hang out with Poppy for a second. I am going to why is everybody sending me messages right now? Bye, Chloe. Love you. Have a great day. Yes, she's seizure medicine for the rest of her life because now she's my caregiver. No. Okay, let me just make their feed buckets. Give me 2 seconds. It's actually more like 2 minutes, but you guys can just hang out with Poppy. that better? Oh my God, Christy, 17 and 27. Girl, you have got to be one of the strongest women I know. You have got to be one of the strongest women I know. I don't even want to think about it because my heart is going to crush for you. Christy, you're incredible. You really are. Bye, Chloe. I hope you have a great day. I hope everything goes well. That's why I'm the way I am. God, you're good. You have gone through it, and I can tell now that you've told me this stuff that your heart is golden because you've gone through what you've gone through. You could have made that bitter. You could have made that bitter you. You could have become calloused, but you said, nope, I'm going to allow this to make me a better person. And that's so cool. Oh, bless you. So these are Chico's allergy pills. I was just labeling this for him. It's okay. I'm going to put a stall guard on. It's just a stall guard, baby. We do laugh a lot once in a while. We cry happy tears. Oh, that's why you've been so good at helping me through grieving. You've been through it. I had no clue. Here I am being torn up over 2 horses, and you have lost your parents, and you strive every day to become just a better version of you, and it's so obvious. My goodness, it's everywhere. Thing up your mask? I got 3 kids that my mom and dad shine through. Oh, what a beautiful thing. Christy, that is such a beautiful thing. All right, I got to go back to making dinner, or dinner for them. I got distracted. How we doing, guys? Sorry. I love you guys. Sorry I had to make that food. I've got a little bit of silver spray here. He's got a boo-boo and he's not going to like this, but we're going to go ahead and, hey Cameron, we're going to go ahead and treat him with this. It's called AlluShield. He's got a little bite mark on his chest from puppy. So I'm going to spray it, make sure that the bugs don't get in there, but he looks rather afraid. It's okay. Come on, Cookie. Cookie. Right off. Hi. There you go. Good boy. atmosphere. He said, I am not so sure I like that stuff. Chico is a Pacifino. Would you like another cookie for being such a good boy? Because that was scary. No, that was really scary, I know. There's a good cookie, huh? Michael? Gotta let me touch you. Remember, it's teamwork. I was hanging off his mask. That mask had little fringes. Does he do anything like barrel racing? No. I don't associate with barrel racing. You're such a good boy, Diego. You are. You're such a good boy. I wish I could put a stall guard out for your sister. I wish I could put a stall guard out for your sister, but she would try to get out. So I put a stall guard out for him, so he could look out and kind of just have a little bit more airflow in his stall. Yeah, Cameron. So he came from a rescue. He's a Pacifino. He's gated, and if you know anything about barrel racing, they don't use gated horses in barrel racing for the most part. I've never heard of anybody using a gated horse in the Western Games. He is Spanish bred, Spanish trained, and he's from Miami, I believe. I've been taking care of him since January 29th. The day after I lost Tater is when he came in. And he needed love, he needed groceries, he needed a person. He wasn't doing well at the rescue. So I took him on as a foster. He does have HEAVs, which is equine asthma and allergies. So he does have to be on medication for his asthma and allergies to make sure he's breathing okay. He does have really nasty coughing fits that seem concerning, but he typically gets through them okay. And I always have the vet on speed dial. He's technically owned by the vet. He's owned by a veterinarian. So I have her on speed dial at any given time that he needs anything. She is here or on the phone instructing me. So he's in excellent hands, and I'm not just saying that because he's in my care. He is in the care of Liberty Barn Rescue and Sanctuary in Palm City, Florida. And I'm just his foster mommy. Yeah, I'm just giving him a good life until his next step, whether it be with me forever or whether it be with somebody else forever. I just want to make sure that I'm here to love him in between. You know, he lost his owner at the same time that I lost my boys. It was kind of perfect timing. So the day that Jeezy died, that we put Jeezy to sleep, is the day that he went to the sanctuary. And then I met him the day after Tater died, and he still wasn't doing well. So he was there for 8 weeks and had not made a friend, didn't want to eat. You know, it was kind of, well, he would eat by himself if he was eating, just stayed by himself. He was really sad there. He was just very sad. So it just, when she told me that he came in to the rescue on the day that Jeezy was put to sleep, and then I met him the day after Tater died, I was like, this horse is just meant to be with me. I know it. So I asked her how quickly she could put him on a trailer and bring him to me, and she brought him to me the day after Tater died, and he's been my handkerchief ever since. Yeah, I know you guys are sick of seeing me cry. They're like, lady, suck it up. Put on a pair. I know, guys. I know. It's okay, Tico. I'm going to take your feed bucket because it attracts flies. Are you aware of how stall guards work? Can I trust you? I'm going to trust you not to step over that or try to go underneath it. Thank you, Cameron. He is beautiful. Any better? I know the reception out here is so shitty. It's the worst reception ever. It's out of our control, so just gotta roll with it, you know? Right, Papa Chico? Yeah, right, Papa Chico. I know. That's Papa Chico and that's Chico Papi. We're good? Okay, thank you, Christy. This reception isn't always the best. What do you doing, little one? You want to go out and play? I'm going to take you for a walk. I want to take her for a walk down the street. Okay. The ducks seem to be happy. I gotta go check for eggs. I forgot it. I'm just hopeful that Chico doesn't figure out how to get out of his stall, because that wouldn't be fun for me. Stay there. Just some poop. I deal with shit all day long. What does it say? I've always wanted a horse, but I travel around the U.S., so I can't. Well, I don't know that that's an I can't situation. It would be harder to enjoy it, but I still feel like you could own a horse if you wanted to. It's just a matter of having somebody to take care of it while you're traveling. And yes, obviously you would lose time with the horse, but it is possible. Oh, chicken. I think he will be good for a few minutes. He is smart. Yeah. Oh, Chico. I was like, wait, what? I'm not smart because that took me a second. I'm like, what are you talking about? Hold on. He's figured it out. You got to go poop? Are you going to poop for me? So I got them some new hay this morning, and I gave him some, and he's like so offended by it. He's like, why would you give me that? That's not alfalfa. Dude, I gave you 2 huge flakes of alfalfa and a handful of grass hay, and you leave the handful of grass hay. You are as bougie as they come. Yeah, you're a bougie dude. You know this? I wish I could travel around the world with my horses. That would be a dream come true. Are you biting my butt? Who just bit my butt? Was that you? Who just bit my butt? Somebody bit my butt. Was that you biting my butt? Why? Why'd you bite my butt? I didn't bite your butt. I've never bit your butt. I don't know why you think it's okay to bite mine. My goodness. Sorry, my screen was dirty, or my camera was dirty. Okay, ducks. Right, that's right. I gotta go check on the ducks really quick. Oh, and then I have to take this with me because I keep finding weird corn. That's what I need to do. I need to check that bag really quick. I'm going to take you guys with me to the hay shed. Hopefully I don't lose reception, but I am having a time, not a hard time, but the most recent bag of alfalfa pellets I bought I keep finding these weird pellets in there, and I need to contact the company because I don't know. See, like I already found one immediately as soon as I looked at the bag. Like, that's not an alfalfa pellet. Alfalfa pellets are green. Here's another one.